Yesu asedan counting aye and counting anadwin so asama yakonya bi so we rade ono kresam ne sane wa pawe nso benam nso no yi hu adi nyina a kire wona wo ye enkwagye ema firi obode nsase anyumre nso ye bompa yeso se ma wasamra na emfa botaya ewo hasemu no emfa mra yen eni entiefo nyina anyumre ma wasamra emfa ojiemra enyi mfiri pochire biamu na ma wonsa enyedu enso era wose anyumre oh Jesus Christ in the empire. Amen.
Amen.
Okay. And to also prepare to meet thy God. If I sing from Amos chapter 4, verse 12. Amos 4:12.
Amos 4, verse 12. Therefore, thus will I do unto thee, O Israel, and because I will do this unto thee, prepare to meet thy God, O Israel.
Okay. Yeah.
Amos 4 verse 12. Inti say na maya wo Israel. Isan say maya wo say inti. Siesie wo ho kohyia Onyankopon.
Okay. Yangase kohyia Nyankopon. Osiesie ho kohyia Onyankopon. Ene last Wednesday ye say Nyankopon na dwen. Because ukohyia obi a you have to meet the person in the purpose by which he has called you. And the answer na yeba from here no. In Genesis 1:26 to 28 no. Onyankopon ka kire nse momma emu nipa wo nsubanso yensa so. So kind 1 Corinthians chapter 15 verse 45 na. Obo say onipa emra Onyankopon bo onipa no na onipa tibia wom a living soul natural man and ethi. Enti I will say onipa epre ekọ into a state obey Nyankopon anamusini na onya onyamisu nyina enti Nyankopon na dwene se onipa ebeye tenabia ama onu Nyankopon ndi ansa na yenko nkohia no na yekohia no so osiensiesie ho megitum se ontimi fa de bia ensiesie ho apart from onene botaya odeyama. For example, if I want to go to the White House, there's a standard of dressing that have been placed in the White House. And this also called White House. Sas atadieno and as a standard of dressing the atono umpekurana. For you to be able to enter into the White House, you must put it on. There's a standard of dressing that you can use to go to the Fraster House or the Jubilee House. And there's a own pesa dressing. As long as you are going to the Jubilee House, you must put on that dress. And they say omo shape. There's a coat that you have to put it on. Because almost as what I said, in case of any emergency, a coat that will let you float. So that coat, no, and yet, it is not accepted like that. As long as you want to be in the ship, they have to put it on, or you have to put it on. So, in order to meet God, and God demands us to prepare ourselves before we come and meet Him, the only preparation that we can use to go and meet God is the standard God has laid down. And in Genesis 1:26, no, God wants us to be His image. So me going to meet God, I must be in the image of God. This night, I want us to know God or to see God. Because the obedience wa osi ehunu pakono se de ositie. Na anadwi ebeka safa. Enema miensa eye enianimu. The first 3 things that I need to prepare myself with. Asana de akana abeto also. But before we go to the first 3 things, I would like you to see, because the criminal, a free Nyankopon abodi ensase, oyi ne ho di kire enipen ubi. Obi te say Abraham say, on the Nyankopon we hu no tibia bi mu, be hu Nyankopon honam mu. Somebody like Melchizedek of honam ne besra no. It is okay say Abraham on kire Nyankopon e be den, because oba ni patibiam. And a D Melchizedek na so no a D ankrofo. And this Melchizedek no ba no ye nua Paul and a be clarify me who say Melchizedek no say Abraham no, he was not just a man, it was God who manifested himself. Then Nyankopon so yin ho dia the identity of the man is son of God, and as a priest of God, and as the bride of God, or the ancient of days. And you say Abraham who Nyankopon honam, Then the next time Abraham hu Nyankopon is ambra ote ne fie ni mu a ebia ote dua se gem from anu say nipa miensa bi ba. And you can see nipa miensa no is one God and two angels. This is not Trinity. Baby Nyankopon obi asa ohwe apamadaka no so a ye wo abofo mienu a omutaban esi animu ena ahoso no Nyankopon te. So wherever there is true God and at this fullness God, no, the two angels will be there. And at the end, say Nyankopon any Abraham kasawiye because of honam odidi kama. And but only the kasawiye no, and all catch Abraham say unko say Sodom Abraham on down for Abraham. But so share Sodom so Lot to hono umabofu mienu. So the two angels left to go and destroy Sodom. And God had to tell Abraham what he was about to do. Now, Abraham saw God in this state. Ebimu Israel for I think that there were 70. They also saw God in the state. And the Yankopon oyin hodi ekwan bebre so. But after say Yesu bas as we saw, obey the visible abode of God no. Yesu owie na dwuma ofiri asase so no. We yin hodi a kire yen ode kire ze se Nyankopon te. Na sa wo hwe ade ya Yesu de ma ye na ne the Daniel hu ya, you can see it is the same. So yanko Revelation 1:10 no number could be Daniel chapter 10 verse 1. Revelation 1:10 no yanka Daniel ni answer. Daniel 10 verse 1 coming.
Daniel 10 verse 1 coming. In the 3rd year of Cyrus, king of Persia, a thing was revealed unto Daniel, whose name was called Belshazzar, and the thing was true. But the time appointed was long, and he understood the thing and had understanding of the vision. In those days, I, Daniel, was mourning 3 full weeks. I ate no pleasant bread, neither came flesh nor wine in my mouth, neither did I anoint myself at all, till 3 whole weeks were fulfilled. And in the 24th day of the 1st month, as I was by the side of the great river, which is Hiddekel. Okay.
Revelation chapter 1, verse 10 coming. I was in the spirit on the Lord's day, and heard behind me a great voice, as of a trumpet, saying, I am Alpha and Omega, the first and the last. And what do I see? Write in the book, and send into 7 churches, which are in Asia, unto Ephesus, unto Smyrna, unto Pergamos, unto Thyatira, unto Sardis, unto Philadelphia, unto Laodicea. And I turned to see the voice that spoke with me. And being turned, I saw 7 golden candlesticks. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with garment down to the foot, and girt about the pep with a golden girdle. And his head and his hairs were white like wool, and as white as snow. His eyes were as a flame of fire. His feet like unto a fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace. His voice as the sound of many waters. And he had in his right hand 7 stars, and out of his mouth went a sharp 2-edged sword, and his countenance was as the sun shine in his strength. And when I saw him, I fell at his feet as dead, and he laid his hand upon me, saying unto me, Fear not, I am the first and the last. I am he that lives and was dead, and behold, I am alive forevermore. Amen. I have the keys of hell and of death. Write these things which thou hast seen.
Me pe image no here. And he kind image in the
Okay. Verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with garment down to the foot, and girt about the pep with the golden girdle. His head and his hairs were white like wool. As white as snow.
Tobo. Jesus says, come and meet him. We know Angasa be meet abofo, be meet on one. Say not here. This is God. This is we will say wa mahunemu we yin hodi and was say who no ya kan twi na mti.
verse 14. Nani 3 nini hoa se odwantin hu mi fitaa se sukyerema.
What say no? Are you like him? Because you can't go and meet him in any other state. So our preparation must be like this. Any question? Read it. Daniel chapter 10, no? 3 verse 4, no? Shadi.
Daniel 10 verse 4. And in the 24th day of the first month, as I was by the side of the great river, which is Hiddekel, then I lifted up my eyes and looked, and behold, a certain man clothed in linen, whose loins were girded with fine gold of Uphaz. His body also was like the beryl.
Tobo. The body was like onipa bi. Nese say enye nipa o. But who bi otese nipa. Na obi describe no. Obi describe no. Nyankopon se brabehia no. This is God. Jesus say wo hwe asafo na. Anwo siesie de yesiesie ho. But not preparation to go and meet him. Because said was it, you know, anything below him, you'll be cast into the lake of fire. And yes, you had one of one is here. Yempese ebe hwe ono ne asiesie ho said ono ziti. Ye the breast and the asiesie ho. So kopama tade a ombeza muhamu nyina. Na ye de oto aka ho. Na ye mofuso e. Eno so kan wona mo nine no. My friends say, my hips, meza mu waist. Ninyina na tade bia be che bia no. Say ameza wo kra meza obi. And the question is, uko adwum susu a ye de school kra wo kwae no. And e disiesie o. Say bia we accountant. Nyansa ne nim de fa accountant no. Eno ne de be test o. That is all called now. Di baba or prepare no with the knowledge of accounting. Ning na so enfanko nyankopan ni. E be the science na sisi omo. E be the football. Once we hear footballers are down mo ball no. O 23 person no asa asoma de kakra. No asa ne slippers, no asa nika. No asa e be a watch. Be a ton $20,000 na oba. Na me chin dan ko. O sisi no meboa. But we enfanko nyankopon. Oba so for yes, so o send it ten. And as o bonny clerk, no send the coat na on this no. We enfam ko nyankopon. This is God. And he me pese ye kan hani ye. Ansa na be heard the first 3 things are you need to put it on you before you can go and meet God. Test trust.
His body also was like the beryl, and his face as the appearance of lightning.
What? Nanim lightning day. Ayramu. Ananyinam. Kain.
And his eyes as lamps of fire.
Ya kain wono. Osi na niti say day. David o men kain wo kain revelation no. 14. Na
ni 3 ni mi hoa se odwanten hu mi fitaa. Se sukyerema. Na ni te se ujaframa.
Kain. Test.
And his face as the appearance of lightning, and his eyes as lamps of fire, and his arms and his feet like in color to polished brass.
Kind yaw.
Na ne nan te say yawa fefe a dofo no.
Mate. To aso Teresa.
And the voice of his words like the voice of a multitude.
Ti yaw to aso.
Na ne te say nsuo bebre ne.
Tama dani ehu vi we. Ne tama Yesu course ati bia no. How many years? Did Muzamazamo? Wo sum Yankopon asa wo say Yankopon. On say obetma sum obi beton se no. Obetmi aba mi fie, obesi mi niema na wono do na memedi wa prapra me dem wa bibia. Obetma away, but you will not be like me. And I can tell you, Christians, we are worshiping God, but we are not looking at it. We don't want to be like him. Inti ye ya ade a ye ni kura ye nhwe na Nyankopon or per se and Kawhepana, a queen before so a son, and as a worship, and as a prayers, and as a praises, and adoration. And they say, dear Simon, did not feel our back country and say, and our boss or them not feel our baby, Ebia, or Honoma Debi. And on the side issues, God will bring it at appointed time. But a bit maybe the entire whole life of 120 years. Ninyankopon say, what born the unsoon to me? Because systems not change with an amana a thing. Say, bit, what if you been a year? Now be that's no. When you been a once as we swap, but my body will be. Obi a was as be a Ogutanim yenu, a near pro, a son a pro, a senior pro, a winner a pro, Honam Ninsa a pro, yam sono, ye be a pro, a go back to the dust. And it is as we so from Ghana to the last country of this world, or from the African continent to the last continent of this world now. There is no human being who can give us this body to be like this man. Nti monsan kan biem wonsa ne papa yinim nyankopon asafo no miseka ye ni o enke ye sum nyankopon a we mu ne ye hwesum no. This is how Jesus has appeared to us. Say ne Yesu ayi ne ho de akire. So how do you know Jesus? So that you can be like him. Yan kan mon kan biem mon kan kutesi ni biem na tell also kan wo de no. Yeah. Anas
Revelation 1 verse 10 coming. I was in the spirit on the Lord's day. Verse 12. And I turned to see the word that spoke with me. And being turned, I saw 7 golden candlesticks. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with garment down to the foot, and girt about the paps with a golden girdle. His head, his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow. His eyes were as a flame of fire, and his feet like unto a fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace. And his voice was as the sound of many waters. And he had in the right hand 7 stars, and out of his mouth went a sharp 2-edged sword. His countenance was a sun, shine in his strength. And when I saw him, I fell at his feet as dead. And he laid his hand upon me, saying unto me, Fear not, I am the first and the last.
No. Enti ode ho be packet 1 was in nim.
His head and hairs
nim eder to say ojasanama. Neniu it's like a flame of fire.
Yeah.
When anya ni we my din obi angasa wanya bi nani his eyes is like the flame of fire yakatwi no kan the kan
okay 12 na me dane mani se me kohwe eni ai ne kasa kire me
o dane nani se okohwe eni a e kasa kire me no
na me dane me ho no
me
hunu sika kan ya dua nson
na
kan ya dua nson no mfimfin no
na mfimfin no
me hunu obi a ote se onipa ba a o hye no ta
John de wo yade unse na one Yesu anante enti ni spirit mu no ohun sa ase Yesu that is Yesu na oba ho namu no hwete bia wo msese ndi we hwan de dan ye hu no any the same qualities na we mu se ka se Yesu yankopɔ se David we yankopɔ ba cause on te Bible no kre ba bia wo hu koduru wo yi ne ho de kire John no wonu se sa de we John frito wi obekɔ Daniel no so no so frito yi oto na be hu yankopɔ gina na so you go down and na bi hu presence of God no butu a muso free nyame. Anytime you see God, you can be on your feet. Only say Moses obutuye okoto. Because you can't look at God. Na ye hu ne de o. Hu nyankopon ewo ne tebie mu a ebia obamu hu kakra bi. Because we cry a reduced 60 and ka ordinary fullness eba John kobeshe. Because you can't see God and live. So you see Jesus one osatade you waware adwinte de aware ne ba ne say berma no one oba ne nkambom na omfa adwense onyankopon to bada woni pam no ɔmo fantenase adwi wenni hɔ enni fie hɔ ɔbaa ne si nneɛma na ɔyɛ aduane na ɔne ne nyam sɛ yaa ne de awu ne wi akɔyɛ na asɔ yakɔyɛ na yie wɔ asɔ dem so ɔkɔ heaven a wɔkɔpɛ dɛ ne hefa ne sɛ Yesu because yɛka sɛ obi Saturday awi a ɛkyerɛ sɛ asɛm biara Yesu ba fam ha no adwen a Nyankopɔn wɔ no otimi di pɛpɛpɛ tena ase wamba baako kora ntɔ fam enti ɔyɛ full covered unse sɛ obi ɛyɛ naked ɛkyɛ sɛ obi yɛ naked ɛkyɛ sɛ
sisi no yɛ
oni ahosiesie bia
mo hwɛ ne o sɛ kwa
so obehu wo no kra Nyankopɔn koro no
what
ne dia osoma no no
tienie o tienie enti Jesus ɔbɛkyerɛ Nyankopɔn enti Yesu adanse a ɔde fa Nyankopɔn ho no ɛna mimi gye Yesu adanse ne fa Nyankopɔn na di na tsa ɔmo foforo anas wanyɛ wei hwɛ said they were counterfeit no now every counterfeit came to meet the true currency
yeah
17 kan ho no 3 no
17 verse 3 and this is life eternal
na wei ne dan kwa
that they might know thee the only true God
say ya ɔmo benim wo only obenim de bay o se de bay only
true
God only
true God
enti obi bia na wo ene 3 onim no na oni dan kwa kan
and this is life eternal
na wei ne dan kwa ya kan ho no
na wei ne dan kwa
na wei ne dan kwa
so obehu wo
no
kra Nyankopɔn koro
no kura Nyankopɔn koro no
ne dia osoma no
enti muso aso wo Nyankwa na wo nim Nyankopɔn se wo se Nyankwa de but Bible no say Yesu na kasa ya o enti Jesus the revelation of Jesus oyi kyerɛ fa God ho no se Nyankopɔn oya ba akɔpɛ na oya no kura Nyankopɔn ɛne na wo gidi a na se awo foforo na wo gi adi no quickly all the parts of God will be put in you that spiritual body of God but akola bia na ewu no na ni hu ade akosi end you understand akola bia na ewu no na so te asema akosi end enti muso asema that baby body no of God no yes aka o say there na was smelly yes so smelly there sa akola da dem na obi spray no ho dem akola ntimi wansi tim me boa na se ne hwene ya adwuma pastor na dia na wansi obitimi na obi adi bone kra betra entam yen wansi yen tere yen timi o de pe obi betimi awisu ade bi ofie na ebom bo ofie nyina wansi because the nose is working mekoto jemu a bo se nya that is hene ye
yeah
mpocho se ba fo bi wura so dem ho a mutimi wansi wa mu hu
si ehu
o nga se ye hu o se wo mu hu na wo hu abra Yesu o se ohia so bia bedi obi wa dansa kire no sanso wonim de woni pe bra mekoto jema mutimi wansi bi na obi wo so de won wansi won na ne hwene wu to him bra you genuinely you have this body Bible 2 Corinthians chapter 5 no ewom na scan count 2 Corinthians chapter 5
2 Corinthians 5 verse 1 for we know that if our earthly house this tabernacle were dissolved we have a building of God
what a building
of God
a building
of God
ti wo bia na sa woni bi wo bia na woni bi nso bia ayedin na ayedin dia na se yekohin we have a built na Paul and we no one every Christian should have it
yeah
anybody born again genuinely will have it and we know that if this our earthly house of this tabernacle is dissolved we have a building one from God a building of God nyankopon dia na bi koi
An house not made with hands.
I am for dotianye.
Eternal in the heavens.
Etianse down in the heavens.
For in this we groan.
When you see a penny.
And they say desire to be clothed upon with
Na
the roots from heaven.
Ye be sasa Nyankopon bod na odi man na bra ya nyankwaje no. Ye de asa so
If so be that being clothed.
Na se ko ba say safo so a
We shall not be found naked.
ye daja empie unsa honam na kuta me no. E wo mreye bebrebe. Ye kwamre ya ne akohwe bone. Uni mreye yo. Mreye ni se unti mompa ye nche. Besa wo sa honhom de ne fo so a wo betem pa bode. Mreye ni se menkọ bone ho. Menkọ kro no ho. Mreye ni se ade bi a ye honhom asesase no untimi nya. Besa wo sa honhom ni padua ne fo so a you can go to God 40 days now because you are in the presence of God. Kind.
For we die in this body.
Na
ye do groan.
Ye tisa ni padua mu no ye pre
Being
ye see a penny na ye wade so kese.
Not for that we will be unclothed.
Nya se bia pese ye yi ye ho firi honhom dia no abeta honam dia mto so.
But clothed upon.
Ne mo pese ye sefo so.
That mortality might be swallowed up of life.
Say ye sen Nyankopon ni padua na ode amaye no abra ye nya nkwaje a enkwa mini wowuo. Unso be atonyum say owuo konede enkwa ntimi nye. Anase me ka so oboa enye total true. Obi a okuta honhom ni padua obetuma to tibia botu say we will finish it, but he will survive. Amen. Because the spiritual body no death can control it. Nti na obi a ote honhom ni padua mu no otimi fa poso otetia so e wo say Yesu ye bi na ote honhom wo say Sadrak mu to janum no no mu kuta honhom ni padua onwu na honam ni padua no obesenke mibusam question onya nkwade because if we do not get this body of God and ade no so no tenye o that is to say ma wo no me da be na me wo ono na se ma wo no ana me na me se ma wo se ne say kan ho na be kan
wo na be ka se wa wo me
na me ka se ma wo no na wo se Nyankopon wo foforo what so ka se wo foforo de wa wo anko anybody bi e say ye ni small eye no and ye ni crowd ye ka hu 10% ya sonte 10% ye ntehwe me da ma se
Jiwa